Okay. Guys, good evening and welcome to my DIY channel. And just before we get going, I've got quite an interesting thing to talk about. But we don't have a lot of medicine and ammunition against COVID, so we should try and do what we do have. And what we do have is a mask. And we have noticed that a lot of people aren't wearing them. And this kind of little thing could save your life, and it could save the spread. But please, try and be focused on that, and until the spread gets down a bit better, let's try and keep those masks on. Okay, what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to show you quickly. You got a hand. You got a very important finger that gets taken for granted in the beginning when you work. It's your pointer. This guy is a little bit underrated, and I'll show you with a couple of demonstrations why. Back in the day, I was taught at college to use your pointer on your hacksaw, and I never really realized why you should do that. And the guys would always pick up your finger and point it onto your hacksaw, and the reason being is pretty simple. I mean, this is a broken hacksaw, so it'll show the point a lot easier for the purpose. You grab it normally. Look at the play you got here. Right, by just simply putting Peter pointer forward, look at that, now I've got resistance. So after a couple of times of these guys putting my finger up, I realized there must be a reason for it, and that's exactly what it is. It gives you direction. You're pointing where you're going. Watch here, guys. You got play, you don't have play. So try and get in the habit. If you're using workshop tools and you don't do this, start doing it. Make a mental note. When you grab a machine, when you grab anything, focus on your pointer. He's a helpful tool. I'll show you exactly now why. Right. The best opportunity is with a jigsaw. Say you're cutting, you have to cut a profile. Now, when you're driving it, yes, you do have control, but you don't have ultimate control. By putting your finger forward, you're giving yourself a lot more rigidity, and you're following your finger. Just like that. See, guys, we use it with everything. Wherever you grab a machine, try and use your imagination. Can I use the pointer to help me stabilize it? And generally, most of the times you do. A tool like this, you might not want to, a planer, because you've got two hands driving it as it is, and you might feel a bit uncomfortable. I'm not saying use it everywhere, but I use it on most of the tools that I use. Good focus. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.